Last night, Matthew, behind the camera, and I were at this very pub discussing all things convertibles. After many beers, we reached the very clear and simple conclusion that convertibles are the best cars in the world by quite a long margin. Although some of our friends and some people on the internet don't seem to agree with that. All of those people are wrong. And to prove that so, I've decided to get my hands on one of the best convertibles money can buy today, a Porsche 911 Targa, and take it where convertibles really belong, the coast. That's right, we are going to the beach, but there is one catch. My mobile phone tells me that if I want to get to the beach in time for lunch, I am far better off getting the train. Or am I? And this got me thinking, wouldn't it be interesting if I could rope in an unassuming friend or cameraman into putting our convertible to the ultimate test? Man versus man, road versus rail, train versus Targa. And so, you join us on a very warm Saturday morning in the middle of June at the same pub we were in last night, which is the starting point of our race, which sees cameraman Matt get the train from here in Knightsbridge all the way to the coast.
Mike's job is simple. Try and beat me in the Porsche.
And just like that, we have ourselves a second candy showroom race. This time round though, there are no rules. We start at the Alfred Tennyson pub here in Knightsbridge and travel 60 miles south to the coast. Our finish line will be the Turbo Coaster on Brighton Pier.
There is one rule though, the loser would be paying for lunch. Or should I say Mike will be buying me lunch.
Right Matthew, it's 10:10. Goodbye. And we're off. I am not losing this one. See you later, Matt. With the race underway, I wasted no time measuring up the challenge ahead. Right friends, we're not losing this one. I lost the last race, but I'm going to make an extra effort to make sure we win this time. However, the odds are already stacked against me. As you can see, there's a lot of traffic that we need to navigate through to get out of London. But I reckon once we're in the open roads, things should be a little bit easier for us. Now, I'll get the obvious straight out of the way. I am at a disadvantage already. Matt's journey, according to the books, is about 20 minutes shorter than mine. But he does have to walk to the train station. He then has to figure out how to get a ticket. And then hopefully there's no delays for him. Whereas I just need to pray and hope that I get lucky, that the traffic gods are on my side. As I begun cutting my way through the thick jungle that is central London, Matt too was self-aware of his challenges as he began making progress towards the train station.
Now I am quietly confident I have this in the bag, which is why, as my first point of contact, I'm just going to be walking to Victoria rather than getting a line bike. The train should be significantly faster than driving to Brighton, especially on a warm day like today, Saturday too. I'll be amazed if he beats me. I really don't want him to beat me.
To my surprise, manifesting Mike's downfall actually seemed to work.
This is terrible. My ETA keeps rising by the minute. We set off, it was 12:17. I've been on the road for maybe 2 minutes and it's now 12:20. 12:21. I have absolutely no chance against Matt's train. This race is powered purely by optimism and a flat 6, producing 540 brake horsepower. This thing is ridiculous. When people speak about Porsches, the thing they tell you instantly is that they drive incredibly well. You know, they handle unlike anything because of that engine weight being in the rear. It makes the front end super light and super direct. But when I've watched people talk about this brand new 992 GTS, they fail to mention just how incredible this power unit is. It's absolutely fantastic. It's raw, it howls, it sounds more like a GT product than a regular kind of pedestrian spec 911, if there is such a thing.
There is a handful of factors to consider that will depend the outcome of this race. The first being, I need to go to Victoria Station to get a train to Brighton. We've done this completely authentically. We've not pre-booked parking, we've not pre-booked trains. We're going to book it all on the day. So I'm at the mercy of what trains are available today. There might be delays. I might have to wait for the trains. And then I need to get from Brighton station to the pier, to the turbo coaster. But I do have something up my sleeve for that. You'll see.
I don't trust that guy. While Matt made his way into the big train station, I was still fighting an onslaught of traffic, but I too had a secret weapon, my own intuition.
Congestion ahead, 7 minutes delay. You know what? I'm going to ignore maps and I'm going to go my own way because I think it'll be quicker. Making progress, very good, give me all the green lights. I've ignored maps, and it's just shaved 10 minutes off my ETA. Google is not to be trusted.
While Mike was busy talking to himself, I finally started making progress.
Right, first objective achieved. I've made it to Victoria. Now, just need to figure out where to get tickets to Brighton. I've only ever been here to tap in and out to go around London. Right, let's see over here, tickets. That is where I want to go.
The next train to depart on platform 10 will be the 10:36 Southern service to West Croydon.
We do not want to go there.
Park.
I mean, this would be the quicker way if I wasn't stuck behind whatever the hell that is. That is one of the worst driven cars in London, by the way. If you're going to die by being hit by a car, you're probably going to get hit by one of them. Even though they got all the sensors that make it impossible to be hit by, the drivers of those cars are capable of things a computer simply cannot predict. The issue is, people in London buy these enormous cars to keep their families safe, not realising they will be just as safe in a Golf, and then they spend their entire days getting lost around London, crashing into things that their car definitely cannot fit through. Which brings me on to the slightly more controversial part of the new 911, this 992 generation. People say that it is too big. Now, I can confirm, it's a little bit chunky. It's a chunky boy. However, I think it's in your head more than anything else, because the few days I've driven it in every context you can put a car in. I've been on the motorway, down some B lanes, I've driven it spiritedly, and I've potted around town. I've managed to squeeze it into some gaps which I'm surprised by. And it's not a bum-clenching moment of cringe of, you know, am I going to cart this lovely press car into a curb? No, it's just fine, it just fits. I think these are still just a little bit more compact than you think they are.
Magic.
Oh,
I love it.
Hello, mate. I'm just filming a new video. Yeah, I'm in the middle of the race. I'm racing cameraman Matt. Thank you. I need it, mate. I'm running late. But yeah, cheers, mate.
You're gonna win, you're in a Porsche.
Yeah. Take care. Right, we've got to support the people. We've got to support the viewers. Right, we'll win it. We'll win it for the viewers. Come on, we have to.
Spurred on by a friendly fan, I began making good progress out the city. As I crossed the River Thames, I continued to ignore my maps, slimming down my ETA even further.
They say Formula One is the pinnacle of human agility and ability behind the wheel. No. Cross the river on a Saturday midday, that is a real challenge. That is a test of not just your patience, but also your endurance. And I've cut down 3 minutes. Guys, come on. This is giving me the optimism I need.
Annoyingly, Mike's luck was about to get even better. It turns out I purchased my ticket 1 minute too late to catch my train, meaning I'd have to wait 30 minutes for the next one.
Right, gonna give him a call, get a status update.
Right. I do not want to rush old people crossing the road. That's rude and it's bad karma, and I need all the positive karma I can get.
Check it out.
Oh, I'm being called by Matthew Martin.
Hello. Good news is I have a ticket.
That's
Bad
not good
news
news.
is I'm going to be waiting here for half an hour.
Seriously? A full 30 minutes?
Yeah, it's not. The train doesn't come until 11 o'clock. So
Okay.
my ETA into Brighton is currently 12 o'clock.
Your ETA to Brighton's 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
All right, you know what my ETA is?
Go on.
12:09.
Better put your foot down then.
Also, oh God.
That honestly, that is brilliant news because I really want lunch today and I really don't want to pay.
Mate, get stuffed. I'm cutting out 9 minutes on the A23. I have to. But
You still have to park. That's the whole fuckery.
Dude, it'll be fine. I'll figure something out. Don't worry about it. Plus, you need to walk from the station to the pier.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
20-15 minute job, mate. Even with your big old long legs, you still have to walk. So that.
Don't you worry about that. I've got a little trick up my sleeve. Don't worry.
You got Heelys in them boots of yours, have you?
All right.
Amazing.
I'll, chat soon.
Bad luck, I guess.
Yeah, whatever. All right, bye.
See ya.
He's so done for. He's fucked.
Well then, Matt's misfortune is my fortune. Because if he was on the train now, I really would be stuffed.
While I had quite the challenge ahead, I was definitely in with a bigger chance of winning than I first thought, and fortunately for me, as I finally got onto some fast-moving roads, my Porsche continued to fill me with confidence.
I like being at the start of the lights because on the motorway or dual carriageway I can take off spiritedly. And that's the speed limit. I should point out, again, just how ridiculously quick this thing is. 0 to 60 in 3.1 seconds, pretty much flat. It is ridiculously fast. Helped by the four-wheel drive system and an electric motor that they've bolted onto the engine. So this thing has something called an e-turbo. It's a new fancy bit of technology that Porsche's utilising, which allows their motors to fill in any gaps in launch, in turbo lag, anywhere that a regular conventional internal combustion engine would slack.
Even Matt knew he was up against an absolute titan of a performance car.
So while I should comfortably win this race, the only thing in the back of my mind is that Mike is in a Porsche 911. We've been out in that in the last few days, and it is heart and mouth fast, seriously quick. So whatever ETA he says he has, I know for a fact he'll be able to chop that down quite significantly.
However, as the pace of the motorway sped up, I was about to face my first real-world problem with the Targa.
I will say it's quite windy in our Targa. I'm going to have to stop and put the roof up. Does this help? No, it doesn't help.
In order for you to hear me properly, I couldn't continue with that wind buffeting. This is not what I needed. Pulling over to sort the roof out hindered my pace and added 5 minutes to my journey. Not ideal.
Where do I pull over here? Alright, this will do. Targa roof only available and stand still. I am standing still. Oh my god, please, 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 please. My ETA is going up. However, viewers, it is now peaceful in here. And we can crack on. That's speed. Time to croc. Let's get the crocking heck out of here. Head to Brighton. Ooh, slip roads. Yeah, I'll have that. What slip road? Literally, what slip road? I've completed the slip road. There is no slip road.
While Mike was busy undoing the convertible part of his convertible, I was busy finally boarding my train. You thought his Porsche was powerful? Well, my Brighton Express has just over 2,500 brake horsepower, and I get to enjoy them all while doom scrolling the next hour away. Excellent.
While he did that, I finally hit the big boy motorways, meaning I too was now just over an hour away from victory at the Turbo Coaster. And I wasn't going to let Matt get there first.
Right, let's get a move on. Got something to be. So now we're on the motorway. We can actually have a relaxed conversation because it is very relaxing here. With the roof shut, there is no buffeting, obviously, and because this is a modern car, any kind of trinkets and noise, any of that rubbish, just not present. I should probably point out that there's some people there who are watching who probably think, hold on a minute, you're supposed to be talking about convertibles and here you are in a Targa. Well, my friend, a Targa is a convertible. Convertible by definition is something that changes form. You can have a convertible sofa. You can pull out a sofa and you can change the way it's formed, it's convertible. So I'm running with that definition and claiming that a Targa is a convertible because the roof does come off. And a Targa is probably the best solution to the most problems that people associate with convertibles. Targas came about in 1965 due to, I think, Californian safety laws. Convertibles are too unsafe in rollover crashes, so Porsche engineers needed to come up with a solution that fixes that issue. And what they decided to do was take a convertible and add this hoop, the silver hoop that goes over the top of my car to go. And this year Targa celebrates 60 years of existence, which is very fitting because in my opinion this is the perfect solution to any convertible problems that one would associate with convertibles and sports cars. And a Porsche is probably as good of a sports car as you can get today, which is why I said earlier this is probably the best convertible for sale right now. Honestly, who paved this bit of the M25? It's awful. And back again. Who did this and why? Usually I'd drown out the noise with some music, but I can't do that, otherwise Mark Zuckerberg will give me a copyright claim. However, there is a radio station that is known for its high quality of conversation. I'm about to tune in to LBC. Let's have a look.
But when we look at the percentages of the people who arrive in the UK claiming asylum and how many of those are actually accepted.
You know what, I'm going to speak over her to prove that I am not dubbing this in. I've literally just turned this on and they're talking about immigrants. You can't make this up. I'm turning this rubbish off. I'd rather listen to the fucking M25.
Anyway. While Mike was listening to the inevitable, my train was making swift progress. Before I knew it, I was already out of London, quickly closing in on any lead Mike would have made on me, while I was stuck at the station, waiting for my train.
Meanwhile, in the car, unaware of much chipper progress, I was getting stuck into my Targa.
It's a real shame that this journey doesn't allow me to utilise the party piece of this car, which is the way it goes around corners. It's phenomenal. It's absolutely phenomenal. Because there's little to no weight over the front, it is incredibly direct and incredibly light. It feels like a ballet. It feels poised, it feels elegant. It's precise and calculated. In fact, when I have had on some good roads, I instantly thought, get me on a track. This car will flourish on a track. Even with the roof missing, it's still absolutely fantastic. Just realised lane assist kicked in. It's very easy to turn all of that off in this car, by the way. It's literally one button on the wheel to mute the speeding warning noise, and then you just hold the bottom button on the cruise control stalk to turn off the lane assist. Super straightforward, cannot complain about that at all. The reason these manufacturers have to put all of that rubbish in cars nowadays is because it allows them to have better ratings and stuff like a Euro NCAP. It gives them a better score. However, if you spend a lot of time on the road, on the motorway, lane assist is genuinely fantastic. It's an absolute blessing, especially if you're in a place like Germany, or you're moving at real speed on the Autobahn. Lane assist allows you to focus more on whether a lorry's going to pull out on you than it does on whether you're going to be in the right lane. You know what? I do not mind that bit of autonomy in my life. It really doesn't scare me.
Alongside the road handling competencies, I was taken back by how good of a GT product this car can be if you wanted to. It's quite the multi-purpose tool, aggressive and thorough when you're on it, but calm and peaceful when you need it to be. The Porsche engineers did a good job fine-tuning this car to be compatible with UK roads.
Unfortunately, due to limitations in the candy budget, I'm stuck here in economy. But maybe, if enough of you watch our videos, I'll be in there one day.
Whoa! 2 beetles out in the wild? Surely not. You reckon they're together? Let's have a look at the owners. A young lady and an old lady. Maybe they're together. Ah, sweet. That's lovely.
Admittedly, it's quite tricky to find a flaw with this car. You can tell the 911 recipe is one that's been refined to near perfection over the course of the last few decades. It looks stunning, it's efficient, returning mid-30s on the run, still goes like the clappers and the roof comes off. Mind you, considering the price of this specific car is £176,000, that buffeting noise from earlier is a little suspicious, albeit only appeared at 50 miles an hour. In terms of road capability though, it's genuinely immense. If I was to be really fussy, there were times that the front of the car would tramline along with bumps in the road, but that's due to the light front end and those wide front wheels, but they look absolutely stunning, so I can forgive it. One thing I can't forgive though is people doing 60 in the fast lane.
This is fluctuating my ETA dramatically. I got it down to 12:06 earlier, and that's 12:08. This is literally going to be down to the minute. Every minute counts. It is paramount that I shave off as much time as I can, because Jammy Matt will probably be on an empty train. Let me try and ring him again.
Right. It's currently... Hello mate, I was just about to call you.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Southern Rail. On time. Always.
Are you still on track to get there for 12?
Precisely. In fact, 11:57. It's running early.
That is unbelievable.
How are you doing?
I'm surrounded by so much traffic.
Oh no, that's terrible.
It's quite tricky to press on, to be honest. The issue is...
Oh, that's so bad.
60 miles an hour for no fucking reason.
What's your ETA then?
12:07.
Oh no. Alright, well, I'll see you there.
I'll see you there, mate. I'll come up with something, I have to. Right, goodbye, Matthew.
Bye.
Shit. That is not ideal. That's really not ideal.
He's so done for. Free lunch.
I will say, I know my way into Brighton pretty well, and Maps has given me a different route that I've never taken before. Now, around London, I can use my intuition because I know that place pretty well, but here, I'm not lost, but I'm a smidge out of my depth. So, let's follow the map.
While my motorway stint was finally over, I still had my work cut out. Matt's ETA at the train station was 10 minutes earlier than mine at the car park, and that's before I even found a spot to leave the car in. I had no choice. I'd have to start getting up to some old orienteering tricks.
I've never driven into Brighton this way, so I cannot tell you if I'm close or not close at all. Got absolutely no idea. What I can see though is red standstill traffic. Oh, can I do that? Where do I have to go? I can do that. I can do that. There is a way that doesn't sit me in the red. I'm taking that way. Maybe this is the 5 minute saviour that I need, because that's all I need. I need 5 minutes somehow. I need 5 minutes for Matt to either make a mistake or for me to miraculously hover above the cars. Please. Let's see. The moment I take a right, the maps will recalculate and will give me a new ETA. Just get on with it, man. There you go. Right, let's have a look. Recalculating, come on. Oh my god. It's actually done it. It's actually, I'm not joking. It's gone from 1208 to 1203. I am not joking. Oh wow, this could work.
It won't work, because my train was making ground considerably faster than Mike's Porsche. And while sure, with pure luck Mike managed to cut down his ETA, the closer he got to his car park, the more he'd get bogged down in local traffic. And anyway, I was finally approaching Brighton train station, giving me a chance to deploy my secret weapon.
Next station is Brighton.
While I did not have a secret weapon, I did however have the right car for cutting my way down to the coast.
Tell you what, I've got the right car for this job. I really do. It isn't huge. People say it's huge. This is not a huge car. Right now, it feels compact. It feels nimble. My footprint isn't probably much bigger than the one of the Clio in front. The Clio is a small car.
It was also a stationary car. Matthew was right. The remainder of my race would be one traffic light at a time. Precisely what I did not need.
Come on. These red lights are the killers, man. This is what really bogs you down. Oh my god, it's the sea in front of me. Holy shit.
Meanwhile, my train finally caught up with Mike as I finally arrived in Brighton. We were now neck and neck.
I'm going to go around you, sir. No left turn here, that's fine. I'm going straight. This is it. This is Brighton. I'm in the middle of Brighton.
Just turned 12 o'clock and we're pulling into Brighton now. Time to pack up, go win this race.
People in Brighton love convertibles because they live by the beach. And we all know there's no better beach car than a car with no roof. This is where I'm at the mercy of lights. And look, a Boxster, another convertible.
Personal belongings with you at all times. If you see something.
I am 0.9 miles away. It's a 7-minute drive. There's a red bit of traffic here, and then it should be all green. Holy moly. So I can only assume Matthew is right now running. Is there a red light here? I think there is. Oh, come on, half a mile I gotta do.
Right, I've just arrived. As I speak, Mike is calling me. Hello.
Matthew, have you docked at Brighton?
I've just arrived, yeah.
Okay. So where are you, the station?
Yeah, I'm just coming off the train. I'm about to leave the station now.
Like half an hour away, take your time, bro. Yeah, goodbye, Matt, goodbye.
All right, bye. Hey, excuse me, do you mind if I try here? Okay. Amazing.
Come on, think of the guy on the bike earlier. Think of the guy on the bike. He said you'll win this, Mike. You're in a Porsche. He's not wrong. No, this traffic's atrocious. All right, I'm gonna have to get like peak Mike out here. Come on, let's go. A limo's pulled out. Oh my god, there's a limo in my road. I can't believe that.
So we're off the train. You might be wondering what my top secret weapon is for how I'm going to actually win this race. I know a friend in Brighton, our friend Scott, who's going to be on taxi duty to ferry me from Brighton station all the way to the finish line. That's going to really chop down on the time. So Scott is in position and ready, as I understand. He's asked me to meet him at Checkpoint Charlie. Yeah, we got this in the bag. Mike is going to be so behind, surely.
Blissfully unaware the Matt was cheating, I was on the home stretch. Victory was literally in sight.
I can see the pier. I can see the turbo coaster. I can see it. It is so close and so far at the same time. Oh my god.
You said at the start of the film yourself that there are no rules, so this is simply a tactic. Where is Scott? Aha, here he is. How you doing?
Yeah, not
good
bad.
To see
How are
you.
you?
Yeah, very
Yeah?
good, thank you. Right, let's get going.
We're winning.
I think we're ahead right now, yeah.
How much is a parking fine in Brighton? It's got to be like 60 quid, right? Because if I lose, I'm paying 40 quid for some lunch anyway. No, but that'd be 100 quid if I get fined and lose.
Knowing Mike,
You can't park next to the beer.
knowing Mike, he's probably just going to leave it on a fucking double yellow
Yeah,
with the
well,
hazards on.
I mean, that's exactly what I would do.
I mean, lunch is riding on this.
The lanes, 81 spaces. Yes!
Scott, the secret weapon, was flying through Brighton. Mike had no chance.
Can I go around him? Oh my god, it's just a taxi holding everything up.
I reckon we're about 3 minutes off.
3 minutes away, okay.
Finally, I made it to the car park.
On the left here. There's a car getting towed. Oh my god. No, I cannot leave the car here. Holy shit, they do just tow cars.
While I made my way down the labyrinth of pillars, ramps and parking bays, Matt proceeded to fly through town with Scott. But at last, I managed to snipe a parking spot. Incredibly, despite the traffic, the roof pit stop and the flawed sat-nav, the Porsche still shaved a staggering 15 minutes off my original arrival time. The rest of my race would now take place on foot, and I wasn't planning on hanging about.
Goodbye. Holy shit. Exit that way. We're running. We're getting our free lunch.
How are we doing for time? It'll be close.
Yeah.
It's going to be close, yeah.
Open sesame, please. Seafront, right.
Anywhere there? Perfect.
Oh my goodness. That's no idea.
Right, we're basically here now.
Yeah. Well, I can drop you off over there.
I'm already out of breath.
Mate, this has been a phenomenal taxi service.
Yeah?
Thank you
I'm
so
glad.
much. Yeah.
I'm
5
okay.
stars.
Thank you. I'm gonna
I can't see Matt at all. Pay here. £2 admission.
I think this is actually going to be quite a bit closer. Wait, admission?
What's the shortest queue?
Turns out you need to pay to go on the pier. Hiya. Just one entry, please.
Hello, just one admission, please. Thank you.
You have to... What? You have to pay to go on the pier. What the fuck?
Have you seen a man come through with a camera here? That's good news for me. Is that all gone through for you? Mega, thank you.
Okay, he ain't winning. I'm running.
Oh, which way do we go? Fuck it. Go this way.
I can see the turbo coaster. Right. Excuse me. Thank you.
Sorry, mate. Sorry, thank you.
You see it in the distance?
Oh, no, okay, this way.
I can't see him. Is he here? I can't see him.
Oh my god, it's so far away.
Second time getting fucking sweaty today.
Oh my god.
Oh baby. Yeah, we made it.
Have I done it? Have I done it? Have I done it?
We beat him. Oh fuck! How have you done that?
Sorry, Margot Robbie, I'll call you back later.
How did you do that?
Magic.
You're so hot.
I'm so hot. I mean, did you run the entire way?
Yeah.
Me too. Wait, look how desperate I got. I'd even take the thing off of the mount. It's straight from the screen.
How the fuck did you do that?
Magic. Were you flat out?
Pretty much, yeah.
I've been here for 10 minutes. I'm not joking, I got here at 16 past. No way. I honestly thought you'd be ahead of me, so I decided to walk the last bit.
No, I really thought I had it completely in the bag. Oh my, I look so dishevelled.
Yeah, me too. I was exactly the same, mate. Hey, it's 1-1. The car did it. The car did it. London to Brighton is quicker by car than it is by train.
You know what, I was coming in, I was like, he's definitely not here. There's a little bench around the corner. That's a perfect little spot to sit and be smug.
I did that on purpose.
Oh, mate.
Oh my god. Oh, mate. So what are you getting me for lunch? More importantly, do you want to go on the turbo coaster?
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah, oh, right. I reckon I don't like roller coasters. I like cars. Oh my god. Oh my goodness Christ. Oh shit on it. I actually don't like roller coasters. This is awful, man. Oh my god! Jesus Christ! There's more! No! No! Oh my goodness! Oh my god, I do not like this! Oh man! Oh, my head! Right, if you've enjoyed this video, feel free to check out others. They'll be over and above Matt's face. Thank you so much for watching. I'm glad I won. It's 1-1 now. If you want to support further, we have a web store full of goodies you can enjoy, such as hats, t-shirts, stickers, anything for you to get your hands on. candyshop.co.uk/store. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next film.
The next film.
Jesus, never doing that again.